Hello. In previous video, we did use a normal techniques, not AI based, inside the Photoshop to retouch this photo, remove some elements, and add element with compositing by using different imagery. So in fact, here's what we have in the end, and it's what we have at the beginning. In this video, we're going to use the AI techniques and see in comparison, will it provide better result for us and how fast it actually will take it. Does it save any time for us to process using newest techniques inside the Adobe Photoshop with the Firefly AI. There's our first image. And if you watch original video, you saw the pre-processing. By the way, link will be down below. Be sure you check that video where we pre-process in Camera Raw. I won't repeat this process here because it is exactly the same. From our point, right now we inside the Photoshop, and in fact you can see I have it before image, well, hand retouching, what I would call, and I will just leave here so we can compare. Now let's look what we have and analyze. We have this open element right there, background. With AI, it's a little bit easy. All what we need to do, just go select like this, compositing, select the area we want to modify, and go and click generate fill, generate. It's all, we don't need to do anything else. The processing AI happen is take element and send this into the server with Adobe, where it's going to process and return 3 different results. And we can see right here, the results should be about same, maybe just handle a little bit change. And I'll just leave it. Notice how faster it was. Okay, that is good for small details. Let's go see what else we can modify here. The other things what we did, we removed some of those reflections inside the lenses. And I'm just going same, I'm going select one. Usually I do recommend select one at a time, because if you select multiple, sometimes they may be not very nice and they apply to all the places. Well, for example, let's go just, what we'll do, we'll go select this. So we're going select all of those reflections that I don't want it. Run area, we're going to replace them. And next thing, we'll just go click generative and just generative fill. When we do this type, the information image sent to the server analyze was on the image, and after fixing based on that image, based on the analysis is performed. And you can see right here, even at first, again, we can modify, we can look different. They look, actually, I like this one. See right here, a bit reflection left, before and after. And I think it's did very good job in this case. Well, another things we can retouch it is small details, and this will utilize a little bit different. AI will utilize healing brush. And many people don't know, but healing brush, it is AI based. It's analyze information around, and you can also alt click area, and it will analyze this texture and will utilize like frequency separations on a local area. So you can do this way. Next, well, let's go back to our actual element, and I'm going to create new layer, retouching. So, and we'll select this layer, and I want to be sure it is current and below, and then we can select, and you can just apply it. Notice it is repeating in some cases. Then you want to use like maybe removal tool, and you can see right here it says use this tool like a brush, a lasso, on stuff. So for us it is a brush, and we'll just use it as a brush, and you can see how well it is performed. Well, for example, remember we did with nose ring. So in this case, I'm just going to select, and you can see how it's have it red, analyzing, perfectly removing. So if you can, we can also adjust, work a little bit faster. But the problem is with this, it's removed sometimes all the way. So if you don't want all the way, you can create opacity. I won't change opacity because I changed nose ring, remove it here. But general, it is just click, select, and it's perform analysis and have this very fast remove. Very useful, very fast, very precise tool. And I'm just going around, see what else if I need to remove anything else here. But I think that is all what we had at this time. You know what? Just curiosity. Let's go say I want to fix this. I want to leave them, tell you true. Well, I'll just create new layer, so I have to delete it. But what if I just go and select these areas? Let's see. Look at that. It was dent. You know what it did? It's removed dent. I mean, that is really impressive. It will take me a little bit time to do this. I need copy, put it if I done another ways. But I don't want to remove it. I actually like the dent in there because it's add character. But general, you can see how it's much easier to do. Well, next, let's go ahead and remove this area, just like this. And just for interest, if I go overlap, like a little bit overlap on the bottom, you notice it's leave it all them alone. So it's only eliminate this specific item, which kind of very nice and definitely much faster from what I done before. As well, it's work on the edges. Like right here, we have some fur or hair. Let's go just like this. And nope, I don't want to eliminate this, so I'll leave it. I'll just go in the middle and eliminate this. There you go. Look how beautifully it's worked. Definitely much faster to work this way. Okay, next we want to do similar things as we've done with other. We want to go and apply similar steps what I have done before. It is dodge and burn, global, and everything. And you know, just make it easy. I'm just going to create new layer and steal it, some of those elements. Well, like step, you know what? Let's don't worry about stealing. Let's create new. Yes, it's what I'm going to do. So from here, we're going Control Shift Alt E, Command Option Alt E, create new, and we're going to File, Noise. We'll go Dust and Scratches, and in Dust and Scratches, we just leave it like this. Click OK. Go ahead after it's done. Alt Option, click. Okay, we don't need this lasso. Let's go back to our just normal brush. Once selected. And by the way, if you notice on the brush, we have it also color replacement tool, which is also AI based. It's kind of cool one. Well, and here I want just normal soft round brush. There you go. Okay, we select it and we put it black mask, so it's hiding everything, and we want paint in to smooth our place, smooth element. We want white color, 10% opacity, and we'll just go and smooth a little bit like nose, faces. Sometimes you can even smooth inside the lens if you don't want specific reflections, but I think that is okay here. It's what I want to do. And we'll just go smooth a little bit here, and maybe a little bit on the chest. This one will be darker, so it doesn't really matter. But we do want just a little bit touch up on the hands, so they have a little bit similarity in the smoothness in some areas, but not too much. I think this will work fine. There you go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to remove this element. So let's go step back, a little bit step down, and we're going to select our tool. So you remember, I almost forgot about this. So we'll have this, generate a fill, generate. Here's interesting things. Because it utilizes AI and utilizes trained model, the size maximum, it's about 1024 by 1024 pixels. Well, it can be stretched, can be 2000 pixels by 100 pixels, like this, you know, wide or other things. General, this is areas probably maximum area you want to use, because if you're using area bigger than that, then Photoshop will still create in smaller size and upscale, after which will bring to less details and more blurry replacement. So instead, if you want to use AI as a replacement, select smaller zone, make 2-3 zones, okay, but make them smaller, not like very large in the image. And for example, if this image is very large, and we can look, it's a 7000 by 5000, 7800 pixels by 5000, so it's quite a bit large. So we can replace a big size like this, that it will be look ugly. Well, better than tell, it's show. So let me show you this. So I'm going and I'm select huge size like right here, and we go just generate a fill. Let's wait, and you'll see the resolution dropping on this. I say because it is will scale, and after try it, I don't know what will happen here. We'll see. Okay, and look on this. So if we look, see how fuzzy it is. Even I don't mind whatever replacement. We don't care about this. Look how it's lost details, no pages. It's very blurry looking, and primarily the reason it is upscaling, so it's make smaller. So let's destroy this one. I don't need this creepy stuff. However, if we're going and we'll just take smaller element like right here, yes, let's go generative fill. Well, it's take the same information. It's send there, processing, and send back to us. Look on this. It's a much better. See, sharpness, everything, it's there. So remember, if you need big area, use it smaller steps. It will work fine with smaller steps, but it will provide much better result on this. Okay. So we're done with the smoothing. Let's go next, do our hair. Control Shift Alt E. It's weird combinations, I know. And this we'll just call smooth. So that is a smoothing. That one will be hair. And for this we're going just a filter, stylization oil paint. And we're going to use it oil paint, 10 stylization, 10 on cleanness, scale as small as 0.1, we want smaller, brush detail about 1 will okay, and lighting from that angle, it's what we leave it. Click OK. After this we want to sharpen, so we'll go to sharpness, unsharp mask, and right here we'll just go about 150. Click OK. Next, press Alt or Options and click on the creating mask. Again, we're hiding. We'll take our brush, 10%, and just painting over where we want like beard, just a little bit smooth out here, and add a little bit on the hair. All what it does, it's how I said before, it's remove some of those cross-section noise, and it's look a little bit cleaner. It's actually just create those lines. So it's covered this overall painting effect, painter effect. That's what we're going after. Okay, there you go. Just example, let's say before and after. See, before, after. So it's remove some of this, creating kind of somewhat paint like brush going over. Okay, next for this we want to let's increase texturing. Yeah, it's a global kind of texturing. I think before dodge and burn first, but now I think we want to create a little bit more of that. So Control Shift Alt E, Command Options Alt E, global dodge and burn for now, or detailations. It's whatever. I don't think it's global. I think it's more. We'll go like cloth detailations, but it's okay. Image adjustment, and we'll go black and white. So we'll convert this image. Bring red and yellow just a little bit up. Click OK. And next we're going to image adjustment, and we're going to the shadow highlights. On shadow highlights, if you have a smaller menu, just click show more options. Then you have the extended menu, and we'll go put it radius 11 here, 11 here. Well, not 111. I don't want this. I want 11 pixels. And the size of pixels different. If you have smaller images, will be smaller, bigger size, bigger. And also amount of details. On this currently, I think 11 pixels about right. Okay, put both amount to 100. Take tone, bring down. This is our blacks. And because it's a contrast based kind of opacity applied, it's like soft light, hard light, overlay type. So it is contrast based curve. Then more closer to the black, it will be more kind of curving. It's not linear, it's more S shape type going. Okay, and same here, we'll just pop up a little bit, click OK. And let's go to filter, sharpen, unsharpen mask. We want to pop up a little bit on masking here. You can see it's looking nice, sharp. And we'll switch this to soft light. And you can see it's add kind of grunginess to this. See, before and after. It's increase contrast, increase somewhat like almost depth looking for us. But if it's too much, you can always decrease, and I'll just usually have it about 50. Well, next, let's go create a new layer, and this will be our dodge and burn the face. We'll go to edit. Oops, it's pop up. Let's go to edit, and we're going to fill, and we'll fill 50% gray, 100%. So just a gray color, and we'll switch to soft light. Soft light on 50% gray, it is invisible. So this is, and to make it more visible, we actually will go using brushes. White for the highlights and black for the shadows. It's going from old times when you have a film and you go in dark room and you project down. And usually what you do, you cover areas, creating like hole, you cover areas, and through this hole allowed more light. So you're kind of burning, and because it's negative, it's become darker. An area where you cover maybe just with hands or stuff, you allowed less light, and it's called dodging. So it's kind of, you create bright and dark. And if you look right here on dodge and burn, you still have this tool, dodge and burn, right there, which is utilized similar as before in additional traditional photography. Well, what we do, I'll just go right here, add some highlights. And for example, on his nose, just add a little bit. Highlights is very interesting because if we are brighter is always look a little bit closer. And if we look darker looks smaller and a little bit more far away. So that's what we're doing. We just create a little bit of those highlights like on his cheek. And because we're doing this way, it will create almost look like puffiness, or those lines will come up. And we can switch to the black color. And I'm using X key. If you notice, X key will switch between foreground, background. And my foreground, background, it's a black and a white color. So X key will jump for me and create. And it's kind of nice because I don't want to move my mouse. I can just simply press X and very fast switch from one to another. Well, look on his face. Actually, teeth. Let's go add a little bit. We did another one's a little bit ugly teeth, so let's do ugliness here on the teeth as well. And if you look before and after, see how it's add. I think it's add a little bit more dimensions, more character to this. Okay, let's go back to our white. And we can also just even highlights a little bit on the glasses pop up. Okay, you can add highlights on the head. And let's add highlights in here. I know we will add after screen, probably add more lighting, screen or soft light. We'll play with this to what we're going to do here. But we're going to add a little bit more on the glowing on the slide. Well, we're done there. Let's go to his fingers, because fingers definitely we need to add a little bit more on ankles, like, you know, ankles like wider here. Again, press X to go darker, black, and we'll just add a little bit more black around here. Okay, let's do the same on this hand. Add there, add here. X to white. Now we have white pointing. There you go. Kind of, you know. And then on his chest, let me hide there. Also, we want to create dark, and mainly because if a light from candles, it will go darker, and that's what we want. We kind of almost want to set this area darker from candle light. Okay, going right there, a little bit here, and let's go general. Just add darker area, so the way the lights does not fall off. Well, general, I usually don't do on a face. I usually this separate layer creating with face, and you can see in other videos when I try to separate there for the sake of the perform a little bit faster, I'm kind of combining them together. Okay, so we kind of created this image. Next, what we're going to do is add coloring and probably flames. Let's actually do with flames before we do color adjustment on this. So for this, I'm going closer here, and you can see we have a candle. So what I want to do, and we'll go experiment with this. Yes, I did before sometimes, and sometimes it does not perform very well. So we just go select, like right there. Actually, let's select a little bit more. And inside here, we'll go and generate a field, and we'll need to type what we wanted. So we're going and type candle fire, flame, candle flame, little bit smoke. Okay, and let's click generate. So what's happening, it's try analyze, but we also give it prompt what we want to see, and they like to use it a real language prompt. So, and this, okay, I can accept this actually look decent. And let's look before and after. Actually, I do like how it's add a little bit here. Well, let's do similar things. We'll go right around here, selecting, generate a field again. It's honestly, this is much easier than just drag and drop, try to find the resizing. So it will see how well. Sometimes it does perform kind of weird. You can see right here. Oh, this is better. Okay, I like this one. And if you don't like it, you can click generate, and it will generate another one for you as well. Well, this is easiest one we'll do. Okay, and we'll go generate a field. Flame, smoke. The hardest parts will be when we start working on a helmet. We'll see how that will perform, because it is nope, yep, okay, that one is good. Okay, so here it will be tricky. What I want to do is actually have it like this. And with properly prompt, we actually could achieve quite a bit interesting things. So let's go here and we'll type candle flame with a smoke, reflection from back. I don't know how it will do. I need also sometimes kind of describe maybe a little bit different. This is maybe confusing. We may need to go back just to says flame and see how it will create, because see the reflection obviously does not work. Yeah, it's ooh, I like this one. But flame is not there. So let's go to kill it, because it's not what I wanted. But we'll go select this area. I'm afraid we'll need to do by ourselves. I don't think it will do very good. And we'll just have it flame. Oh, you know what? Let's do this way. Let's select actually a bigger area. So I'm going like this, and we'll see if it will perform better in a bigger area. So we have it candle flame with a smoke. Okay, let's go generate this, because worst case we always can come back what we done before and just generate flame just only above. But this one okay, no, it's a remove. It did job, but it's not what necessarily I wanted. Yeah, well, sorry, let's destroy these and let's go back to a small one. So it does confuse a little bit. Okay, candle flame with the smoke. I don't see the smoke actually producing very good at all. And I had before a little bit problem with smoke. One time I did it and it says it's going for some reason against the standard of the ooh, I like this one. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, look at this, beautiful. Well, let's do a couple things in this case. First, okay, they're going up, which is kind of fun because we don't necessarily have it wind or anything. I want to just select this area. And let's try, I want to try with smoke because it's not there. Smoke is not there. Maybe we should have it light smoke from candlelight. Usually you don't have it, usually you don't have smoke from the candles. Your candles are smokeless. This was for a long time, so I don't think we need to add. But, well, okay, there you go. Okay. That one is good. Okay, I like this one. And you know what? Same, like we can go and just add just a little bit. There you go. Well, yeah, I think that will work very good. And we can also just go and select another one. Oops, right here, like this. And we're going, where do we put it? Smoke from candles. Well, it's a single candle, but we'll have it multiple. So you can see it's actually generating all of them on different. We may add here a little bit smoke. And yeah, it's sometimes, whoa. Yeah, if you don't like it, let's click again, regenerate. So we'll take and try to regenerate. I think better description maybe helps if I write a little bit better, but no. 6. Nope. Nope, none of this is work. So let's kill it. I'll just leave it 1 for now, maybe. No, we need to do, and this is, let me copy this. I'll just copy this one, and then we'll do another one, like this. Generate a few, paste, generate. You can see why you don't want to do multiple selections at the same time, because you may have it correct on one, but other ones will be worse or other things happen. So, and then you don't want it. 2, 1, 3. No, why they're doing this? Man, it's, sometimes Photoshop is just not Photoshop. Okay, let's go try this. We'll just take top right there, generate. So I'm removing the variable of identification as a flame. So we just a smoke. It's all what I wanted. So let's see what it will do for us. Yeah, it's sometimes okay. I think AI go berserk on me. It just refuse doing a simple smoke, which is kind of easy, because if you're using like Midjourney and other things, just type it and it's understand. This is what I found about generative with specifically Photoshop. It does excellent job when I need to replace it or remove object from background. It's do magic job on this. It do great. But when I need to use a text prompt like this and applied, it start confusing. So for example, let's say right here, I want just right here, and I want create a smoke. Yes, rising smoke. Okay, what can be easier than that? Let's see what this will create for me. If it will take rising smoke then going up. Does my English is that bad? Even typing, I don't know. Okay, right here. Okay, that is a little bit better. Okay, I'll accept that one. So we'll go take it, put a little bit right there, switch this now to the screen, because screen, see, we don't have it black, and we'll just go reducing. Okay, there you go. That little bit better. That way I could just create smoke. So same things, you know, I can just go and create like on the middle here and have it just this rising smoke, generate, and after placed over. So technically it is just replacing for me the clip library. Otherwise I'll need to go find, put it. So it's actually just display here. There you go, like this, and we'll go to the screen, reducing, maybe even less, like, oops, nope, it's not what I want. This tool, I want my grabber, so I can go right there. And you can see it did not actually did very good job with background, because background for some reason it just come up too bad. So there you go, Control T. I just want a little bit maybe. I think that should work okay. And there you go, we have our smoke kind of done, and some, because I don't think actually candles need to be. But I think our other versions was better. So let me go select this, group them together, and we'll call AI in this case. And we'll just select all of this. Well, let's leave it. So remember, this is before. You see how the smoke was there? Okay, oops. Let's go just to select all of this, group it, and we'll just call this AI. With AI. So that is our retouching with AI type. And you can see as we going to disable, before
I think they're more interesting because you can find better lights and smoke, because remember we use brush and other stuff. So this is this one, and this is our what we created. Well, let's add coloring now. So inside here, before AI, I add one, and we're going color cast. This is general what we're doing, like lights need cast warmer light, so we kind of play with this because our candles lights should be cast. Of course, we're going to use it soft light, and we're going to use it brush. So one brush, it will be warmer like candle light right here, and it's where's my brush? Right there. Brush selected, and for this one, actually, I want to go very low. I want to go about 5% right there. We'll go down, and we'll just start painting where you think the light is casting. Select right here on his lips. Maybe not. Ooh, I forgot about lens. We needed to add the reflection to the lens. That is what I forgot. I'm something forgetting here. Yeah, so it's okay. We can do this. Okay, right here you can see on the hands. We'll just add a little bit more warmer. Same on the books we can cast, because light's coming from this stuff, and we'll just cast this all orangey on the books. A little bit right here on the fingers from this direction, slightly, and inside here we need cast orange because the light's going there. Okay. Well, and we're going to modify other things soon. So I think this is kind of okayish. We also can go and put around lights. That's what I like to do. Around here, we'll just put orange a little bit. We did not do any backdrop replacement, which is okay, I think, for this, but just lighting added this way. Next, let's go have complementary, and we'll go with a cyanish kind of blue. Maybe, maybe darker. Just let's go drop a little bit more desaturated, darker. Create new layer. Let's go actually. I don't need this layer. I need this one, and we call cold color casting. I probably should call warm cold. Go and switch this to soft light, and we'll select here, and let's just paint where you think the shadows can go, like for example right there. So we're adding this little bit colder look, and I'll just write mostly where you see shadows, it's where we want to add the dark kind of colder look. So on the side right there, there you go. Little bit right there on his chest. There you go, kind of a little bit like colder almost. I think that will work better. Yep. Okay. So we added these eyes. Yeah, let's do this one. And for this, we'll just go back in our AI. Just let's go above 1, and we'll go select, and do I have lasso? Yeah, I have lasso right there. Okay, so let's go select this area, and we'll select these. And if you remember, there it was like reflection, so I need to have it like what we probably should have. We should have it candle flames, reflection on the glass. So we'll see how well it's understand. The one thing I wish it was interrogation. The interrogation tool, it's called like in Stable Diffusion or other things. When you take image, you upload it, it's a look on this and says, hey, this is what you need to change, or that is what you need. Well, it's what they see on the images. And I wish we had here some of this interrogation tool so I can see what's come up. Look, no, nope, nope, nope. So one is kind of okay, but I don't necessarily like it. We could utilize this. We just need to switch this to soft light, but nope, let's go to normal. We don't want soft light. Or we do. screen. Maybe let's go on the screen. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Yeah, I skipped for some reason. This one. That's what I want to do. Again, have it screen. Yeah, let's go maybe with a little bit screen and drop opacity like this. There you go. That's a little bit better. Just something, you know, in the eyes, so we have it nice reflection. Let's add a little bit more dimensions. And inside here, we want to go and create new layer. Well, let's go call it slide. Switch this to screen. Yep, we'll switch to the screen on this. Okay, and then we're going to select our brush, and we have it white color. We still have it white %, and I'm just adding a little bit brightness to this area. So right there with the flames, it's kind of just a little bit add brightness to this. Okay. Well, I think this is kind of, again, the other ones. You can see we did quite a bit fun there. We could apply similar type of the work around this, and for that, let's go select grain. I'm just selecting all of this, and we'll just press Control Command G to copy, and I'm just going to drag this out because it will be exactly the same, and we'll put it inside our other ones. So we'll have it exactly same name, copyright, exactly same grain, coloring, everything. Well, you can see it's definitely took a little bit less time versus by the hands to retouching everything. Does it look good? It's up to you. So again, this one is before, it's what we done by the hand, and you can see right here. Okay, and this one is done with AI. The flames is different. I think by hand you have a little bit better control, but with AI it's definitely faster. So I will say, if you have a lot of photo processing and other things, it's without questions AI a way to go. And it's happened to me when I had a client and I have tons of photos we need heavy process with removing parts, adding everything. AI, it saved me so much time, it's unbelievably. But if you going to create one image and you work, I think working by hands retouching, it's much more appreciated and more interesting details. Well, let me know what you think about this. Which one you like better? Do you like this image, let's say AI image, or you like more by hand doing image? So which one you prefer? Which one you think same coloring, same everything, and just smaller details and other stuff? Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.